lifestyle.
Not way.
Most of the fishing, most of the business, fishing was here, in this area. Why? Here? Because if you go this way about 2 miles, we've got the Jordan River coming in. The Jordan River comes into the lake, and the Jordan River carries a lot of stuff. Good food for the fish. So if the fish are here, and if I'm going to fish here, I'm going to build my home here. Right? I'm not going to live in the mountain and come every day. So I'm going to build my home here. So people are going to be here between Magdala and on the other side. We've got more than 75 places where we could tie the boats, more than 75. So fishing was a big, big industry. But fishing was not all year long. There was a season for the fishing. So what do you do when you're not fishing? You farm, or you can use your boat to be a taxi driver, or maybe to carry stuff, right? Like moving. Oh, you people, can you please take me to the other side? Okay, like a taxi driver. This is what they want. But the main activity, fishing. What kind of fish? One today that we call St. Peter. St. Peter fish.
Oh,
And the fishing was a big, big activity. Fishing and farming. What do we farm here? Dates and olives. And with the olives, we make olive oil and all kind of other stuff. So these people were, Magdala was very rich. Here they were normal middle class people. But who lives here? Two important people. One is Matthew, and the other one is Peter. And Jesus is from Jesus of Nazareth. But when he's going to Nazareth and is teaching in the church, in the synagogue, they kick him out. Actually, they want to kill him because they don't like what he says. So he's going to leave Nazareth forever and come back and come settle down here. And like you saw the sign, the town of Jesus.
Yeah.
This will become, for the next 3 years, his base, his hometown. From here, it will go, he lived here. So here, how do people live? I'm talking about in the time of Christ. We got the house of the Father, right? The children, and we share a courtyard. Okay? This is how we live. We live with a family. So Peter lives here with his family. So we know that Peter had a mother-in-law, right? That means that Peter was married. We don't know the name of the wife. The Bible doesn't tell us, but the Bible tells us that the mother-in-law was sick. And Jesus will heal the mother-in-law. So if there's a mother-in-law, that means there must be a wife. We don't know nothing about the wife. The Bible doesn't talk about Peter's wife. We believe that Jesus stayed with Peter in the house. Okay? So this will become his base. From here, it will go to the different places. Okay? Also here, he will make a lot of miracles. He's going to heal people. The mother-in-law, the daughter of a Roman soldiers and other people. And everybody wants to see him, like we said this morning. And wow, what's happening here? Very important. So Capernaum is an important city, right? Because it sits on the main road, the highway to Damascus. And we're also very close to the border with the country of Philippi, where we were this morning. Okay? So we're a very important city for the geography. So this is where Jesus is going to spend 3 years almost. Okay? The one thing that we don't know about Jesus, what's happening to Jesus when he is 17 years old? We don't know. We know about him as a baby, and we meet him with the baptism when he's 30 years old. So all these years, we don't know what's happening. So we can imagine that he went to school and he became a carpenter, like with his father, because this is what all the kids or the children will do. Okay? They go to school until the age of 16. At 16 years old, you're done with the school. So you go back to work with your father. And you will read in the Bible, when he calls them, when he calls Peter and John, they were fishing with their fathers. And he tells them, follow me, and I will make you fisher of men. And they leave the father, and they come with him. Okay, this is going to happen right here. We see that the sea is very, very calm. Look, there's no waves, no wind. But I can promise you that in the winter, in the afternoon, there are big waves. And we will see later a boat that we found in the Sea of Galilee. We call it the Jesus boat. It's a boat from the time of Jesus. It's only 10 meters. So 10 meters boat, when you've got big waves, it's really rough. Okay? But we do have rough sea and very, very strong winds here. Right? Another thing, today when you go fishing with a boat, you got an engine. So you don't depend on the wind. You got your engine, is right. Here you depend on the wind. If there's no wind, you're stuck in the middle. So you have to know when to go and when to come back. Because if the wind takes you to Tiberias, how do you come back? You have to know everything here about the wind, when to go, when to come back. Okay, and all this is what they will do. So let's go and see